Alright, today I'm going to show you an attack strategy designed specifically for Clan Wars that, in my opinion, is going to get you 3 stars most of the time if you follow just a few simple steps. Like many of you, I hit this kind of wall at Town Hall 7 where my usual strategy, giants, healers, and archers, didn't seem as good as it was when I was killing Town Hall 5 and 6 bases, and it's definitely because there's one more air defense. The problem I found was that with 2 air defenses, it was difficult to manage the spells. I felt the need to use all 3 lightning bolts to take out the second air defense, which left me really no room for heal spells to keep my giants alive long enough for the other air defense to get taken out. So most of the time, I mean at least the last few Clan Wars I tried it, I was left with most of my giants dead, if not all of them, and half of my forces unused, still sitting at the bottom of my screen before I could even drop my healers. Because you really can't drop the healers until their defense is dead. We've all seen that before, and it's the same result. So I kind of was like, I don't know how to improve it anymore. I messed with the composition, and it just didn't help. So I asked for help. Most people said, use dragons, mass dragons or whatever. Honestly, it's so expensive that, I mean, it's a really effective strategy, and most people just want to go for the win in Clan Wars or whatever. But I wanted to find something that was kind of in between giants, healers, and dragons. So not only that, but my dragons were level 1, and you know how long it takes to get to level 3 dragons. It's like 16 days or something, so it's kind of a long wait for that. So I decided to look for a solution. So the solution I came to was mass balloons. I decided to see how balloons could fill that gap in between those 2 strategies, and I think it really does fit the mold pretty well. So I'm going to show you in this video how to do it, and I think it's a pretty foolproof way to get 3 stars on pretty much every Town Hall 7 base with 2 air defenses. So, alright, let's go into the army composition here. So the composition I recommend for this type of attack is 30 balloons, 45 archers, and 1 giant. I've toyed around just a little bit with this setup, and I always seem to come back to the same conclusion that I wish I had more archers at the end. I really want more troops to help clean up after the balloons have destroyed most of the defenses. Having 45 archers allows you enough to deal with their clan castle troops and still have a couple dozen left to clean up the outside buildings after the balloons have done the hard work. The single giant is to get the clan castle troops out. I feel that a lot of people are catching on to keeping their clan castle in the direct center of the base. Fortunately, this level, bases aren't really big yet, and you need something to go up to the wall and just get attention at the clan castle. Giants seem to fit the bill pretty well. As far as the cost of the setup, at my level troops and 200 troops available, it costs a total of about 115,000 elixir, which is totally worth it, in my opinion, if it means you can get a guaranteed 3-star attack on 2 of the bases. For clan castle troops, I don't really think there is a specific type of troop you have to request. My clan typically gives dragons, level 3 dragons. Sometimes they give wizards or just archers. So use whatever you got. In both my examples, actually, I use the clan castle troops kind of after, because I don't want you to feel that the strategy is completely reliant on your clan castle troops. So it really wasn't a huge deal. Just remember, if you do need them though for fighting against their clan castle troops, just go ahead and drop them at the same time that you drop your archers and maybe your barbarian king or whatever. You just want to make sure you kind of go toe to toe and don't leave any of their clan castle troops alive. That's probably one of the biggest mistakes I see, is people just send all their army troops in before they've taken care of the clan castle and the barbarian king or the archer queen or whatever. So remember that. Alright, so let's take a look at the spells you're going to need for this army composition. The spells are pretty straightforward. Just use 3 heal spells and that'll get the job done. Ironically, usually in most strategies you're worried about the air defense, and while they will take out several balloons, it's not a huge problem because you have so many of them that it's just not going to do that much damage. The highest priority defenses in this case are definitely the wizard tower. Their splash damage, and if they just are allowed to beat down your balloons, they're all going to go down at once. And then the next major defense to watch out for is actually the air bombs, the red ones. A similar thing with the wizard tower, that they basically hit your whole pack of balloons at once, and so you really got to make sure and watch for that. My general strategy is to, for the 3 heal spells, use 1 heal spell when the wizard towers first start attacking my balloons. After that, you can really save that third heal spell for any straggler air bombs or anything, and pretty much just, if you've already blown all the air bombs out, then just drop it kind of in the middle so the last air defense has a little bit more struggle killing some of your balloons. But in reality, the most effective use for that third heal spell is against any rogue air bombs, because you could really be in trouble if you have a wizard tower beating on you and a couple air bombs go off. So my general strategy, trust me, nothing will help you more with this army comp than just heal spells. So don't try to be fancy with anything else, just use heal spells. Yeah, so I think we're ready for a couple examples, so let's take a look. Alright, so this is actually the first attack I did this week in my clan war, and really just a couple easy steps and you should be able to get 3 stars pretty much every time. Step 1, release your giant to the wall closest to their clan castle and empty the troops out. When that's happening, you can actually go ahead and drop an archer on the edge of the base. Step 2, make a little semicircle of archers and kill the clan castle troops or the barbarian king if they have it. Don't be afraid to drop your own clan castle troops or barbarian king if you need as well. Step 3, go ahead and drop your balloons in 2 groups, 15 balloons in each. Generally I drop them as close as possible to wizard towers, as they tend to be the biggest threats. Also, I'd like to make a kind of a line of the balloons instead of just one big pile. I feel that initially this helps to spread them out when the wizard tower is first hitting them. Unfortunately, after that, they will clump up and all attack the same building anyway, so it doesn't really matter for that, but initially I feel having them spread out helps just a little bit. Step 4, healing your balloons. I like to drop my heal spells right near the wizard towers. Make this a priority, as really the biggest issue happens when the wizard tower is hitting your balloons and then an air bomb also hits them, so just make sure you watch out for that. Step 5 is cleanup. Once most of the defenses are gone, just drop your barbarian king, your clan castle troops if you didn't use them, and the rest of your archers. And make sure you spread them out on the outside of the base. Don't just dump them all in one corner, because it'll be just as slow. Really, I think this is one of the big weaknesses of mass balloons, is that they clump up so badly that you have like 20 balloons left, but they go so slow that you're watching the time tick down and you can't get 100% of the base destroyed. So I think that's one of the reasons why I opted for more archers in the strategy, because they just clean up the outside buildings really well. So speed up a little bit here. And that's 3 stars. So pretty much that's the way it goes. I'll show you another quick example, and this I'm just gonna kind of run you through it in regular time so you can see how it goes without all the stops. So alright, let's take a look at the next one. Alright, so here's my second attack. Step 1, release the giant to get the attention of the clan castle troops. And while that's going on, I usually drop another archer over in the corner and then pull him over. Also, don't forget to get attention to the barbarian king. I don't think that'll really script your attack, but you might as well kill at the same time. So then here's step 2. Just make a little semicircle of archers and kill their clan castle troops. Pretty straightforward. Now, once you know all the clan castle troops are dead, just drop all your balloons. And make sure you watch at this point, it's pretty crucial. Drop your heal spells, that's step 4. And yeah, after that, you just kind of watch the balloons decimate the base, so it's pretty cool. At this point, you can be pretty secure once the wizard towers are dead. Just start dropping some of your archers and the remaining clan castle troops and barbarian king, whatever you have left. And use that last heal spell if you need to. Honestly, I didn't need to any of these examples, but I generally like to drop it up by the last air defense or whatever is attacking your balloons. You might as well. So yeah, that's pretty much. And then drop your dragon after everything's dead. So it's pretty much like a wasted. It's not really wasted, but you know how it is. Your balloons have already done the job. So yeah. So pretty much that's it. Hope you enjoyed the attack strategy. Alright, so that should about do it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see some more cool videos about Clash and other game stuff, subscribe to my channel, and remember to clash hard, my brethren.